Okay, fight fans, this is CombatSportsTVLive.com. I've got a special interview today. You can see this lady doesn't even have time for an interview, but I've got to catch this lady right here. This is Debbie Holmes. Debbie, I put my arm around you right now because I tell you what, I love this woman right here. We're at Casa Guanajuato here in Oak Cliff, Texas. It's November the 20th right now, 2011. And the only reason I got to catch her right now is because we've got some moving information here. It's already been information in her mind, but in our mind, and our viewers, you want to know this. Debbie right now is being considered, first of all, let me just stop right here. Hold on, I made a mistake. We have not one of the premier local boxing committee referees here. Not even one of the state, but one of the national referees here. A lady who's being considered for the 2012 Olympic Games. Debbie, I've been talking, and you know I'm good at doing that. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, sweetheart. Let me first of all tell you, what does it feel like right now? I know you've been involved in USA boxing for how long?
Over 25 years.
25 years. I'm over here yapping my jaw, and she just says in a nutshell, 25 years, a lot more what I ever could say. Debbie, I know right now the consideration that USA Boxing is giving to you as the Olympics is making its way to female boxing right now is unprecedented. This is the first time. Tell me your feelings. Tell me what the process has been so far like, and where are you in that process? I think there's three ladies being considered.
I have no idea what the process is. I would feel better if I did know. I know that currently I'm the only 3-star IEBA in the United States. However, that covers all of America, so I'm not sure how many there are in America.
Well, you know what, when she's IEBA, that right there is our International Boxing Association, you know, where we actually go, she goes international. Debbie, as we say that, just tell me the various international trips that you've made with our various USA boxing teams. To what countries?
Okay. My first assignment was for Puerto Rico. Then I went to Azerbaijan. I went to Italy for a duel. I've been to Romania for a duel. And I went to Colombia for a South American Games. That's where I got my 3-star.
That is beautiful. Out of all those 5 that you just mentioned, I know there's been probably some memorable ones. I know in the United States, you've traveled everywhere. Tell me what is probably your most memorable, I guess, refereeing trip or encounter that you've had?
I can't pick one because my first trip was to Puerto Rico where Charles Hatley was. So that was excellent because that's what I call my child.
Beautiful.
Then when I went to Azerbaijan, we had 2 kids from our LBC there, Roberto Marroquin and Vasquez.
Hector Vasquez, yeah.
Yeah. So those were great. Actually, it was fun to go to Medellin because the country is so beautiful. That's Colombia. And it was very strange because we had no athletes there. It was just a Southern American country. So that was a good international experience trip.
Well, I tell you, Debbie has just got trophies of memory in her heart that probably live on forever and ever. And a sweet name of, and I call it a sweet name because I'm getting older now. Charles Hatley, I tell you what, he has really turned professional boxing in a great way. Now, Debbie, the golden question is this. What is the most memorable accomplishments of what you see in these young boys here as you see them turn from really boys to young men, to adults, to you know, to fathers? Well, I mean, what is your goal here?
I just like to see the youth participate in something where they can carry memories away. In the ring, it's very unforgiving. You don't have anyone to blame for your shortcomings but yourself. If you don't make weight, it's no one's fault but your own because you're the only person responsible for what goes in your mouth. So, I don't know, it's hard to just pinpoint one thing, but I like to see them grow, mature, carry themselves as young, respectable adults.
Well, 25 years of USA boxing, I mean, numbers and numbers of tournaments, numbers and numbers of young men that have passed in front of her eyes, and a lot of accomplishments. Not going to pick out one of them. I know they're all sweet accomplishments. As a young man say, as I end up an interview, any quick shout outs, any thank yous you want to say to anybody, any quick little any hellos or something to anybody?
No, I just want to thank all the people that are involved with Southwestern Association. We have a great LBC. People continue to show up for these young people and work on a daily basis. So that's it.
Well,
Thanks to you, Roland.
I tell you what, I love this woman. This woman has been the backbone, the cornerstone of my experience and what I love about USA Boxing. She gives me the fuel, she gives me the spark, and she gives me the desire to keep on keeping on. And I thank you. So I got to shake your hand right here, Debbie, even though you are my sweetheart. As we bring another beautiful interview to a close, I can only tell you this is a unique one right here. This comes from the heart. Debbie Holmes. You keep your eyes on her. I've got a feeling you're going to be seeing her on TV here at the 2012 Olympic Games. Combat Sports TV. Signing off one more time, Roland Gamez, the voice of Texas combative sports. Okay, fight fans, I've got to tell you right now, CombatSportsTVLive.com. We're coming to you live in my world. We're over here at Casa Guanajuato, GTO. We're in Oak Cliff, Texas, and we've just finished up with a 2-day tournament called the Revolution, the Mexican Revolution, making it live. It's going to give you a quick recap of what happened. The first day, we had 20 bouts of action-packed excitement. USA Boxing at its best. Second day, today is where we're at right now. We've just brought it to a close with a magnificent bout that took this whole tournament by the tail. A bout between Carlos Castillo and Eric Castaneda out of the Rock Boxing Academy. I've got to tell you, this Eric man, if you don't know who he is, baby, you better get your channel right. You better get your antenna right, baby, because if you don't have your radar on, this man will hurt you. At an open 141-pound weight class, this man took that decision from Carlos Castillo. And Carlos Castillo, as we all know, is no slouch, baby. Eric took care of business, but I've got to tell you, there was a bout that really took the tournament, and that was, I'm going to look at it right now, bout number 13 on the final day. It was Hector Valdez from Irving Powell and Francisco Martinez out of Avero's Boxing Club out of here, Oak Cliff. These men went toe-to-toe, baby, and not one of them stepped back 1 inch. De un pulgada. They were in there, man, going, I was going to say chica, but I can't say that. I was going to say golpes. That's what they were throwing, baby. But I'm going to tell you, the blissful, heavenly world of boxing is being kept alive by Casa Guanajuato and GTO. I only can tell you right now, as I bring this to a closure, that if you are not in the USA boxing scene, you're missing it. Tomorrow's champions are on full display right now. And I only can tell you right now, the USA boxing officials that came out here, they were from wall to wall, baby. We had 16 of them out here, and they came out here for one reason, to support the mighty sport of what I call boxing at its best. As we bring another beautiful Combat Sports TV Live, Tom. You know, I'm getting all choked up right here, baby, because I had a great time. But it's CSTVLive.com as we bring it to an end. I can only tell you, right now, the voice of combative sports of the state of Texas, Roland.